Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this is PileDriver. Season 3, Episode 2. In the foothills of Last Man Standing. The Black and Yellow Show, ready to give it a go. Kicking things off, a recent debut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Asgard, weighing in at 226 pounds, Punk Jimmy King.
Jimmy King, one of the transplants to hop over from DSW. Making his name known, there is only one, the one and only, Jimmy King. Big opportunity here for the young All-Star here tonight, going head to head with Underground Champion, Jay Monster. Non-title action, of course, but you know how it goes. Excuse me, getting tongue-tied there. A title victory. A non-title victory. Trigger title match. The only one. Jimmy King. Ready for one-on-one action. This motherfucker right here, I'm weak.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Underground Champion, the Monster John.
I'll say something about him blowing the pyro budget, and this man comes out on a goddamn throne. Pardon my language. Ladies and gentlemen, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Original. The reigning Underground Champion. Jay Monster. Set to go head-to-head and toe-to-toe with the rookie, Jimmy King. Jimmy King. Jay Monster. One-on-one and we underway. In the Underground Champion, going head-to-head with Kando Dragon last week in an Underground match, the company's first ever. Oh shit! You gotta take that up with management. Kane, top rope moonsault, clean. And the only one doubling down bottom rope springboard moonsault, and it is money. A sharp kick to the back and a standing shooting star, but Jay Monster getting the knees up in a basement drop kick. Dropping those boots directly to the temple, looking for the senton. Kane. Jay Monster going toe-to-toe in this opening matchup. That first ever Underground matchup. Jay Monster and Kando Dragon try to kill each other in the end. It was the head of the household that came out victorious. Just like with this exchange, seared the kicks into the roundhouse, going up top now. Jay Monster waiting to strike. Big, insane elbow dropping his opponent. King right for the picking. Gonna eat another combination. Jay Monster looking for the early win, only good for 2. Kane wisely gonna roll out the ringside, but here comes Fear Helm Missing with the senton, and Kane once again taking the advantage. Working his opponent over, stomping away now. Jimmy Kane. Sizing him up to connect with a basement drop kick, returning the favor from earlier on. Back inside the ring now. Jay Monster in control. Kane with the quick kick to turn the tide back in his favor. Going up to the middle floor now. Jimmy Kane, the only one, sizing up his man for the Hurricane Runner. The high-flying offense keeping Jay Monster off his game, off his vertical base. And Kane taking advantage of the confusion. Super kick connecting. Kane for the win. The only one, 2, 3, and just like that, it is all over.
Here is your winner, Punk Jimmy Kane.
Kane impressing here in the opening matchup. Must have took some slight. So some 41 concert references. We might have to book these two on Fight Night next week. Underground match. Put them to the test. But in the meantime, congratulations. Oh, that was booty. Y'all suck. Boo. I'm just playing. Y'all don't suck. But that was weak though. Y'all can do better. Speaking of better, Mason Payne, Jack Graves, 2 All-Stars who've lit up the scene over the past several months. Ready to give it a go. I believe this might be the first time. Graves, after an effortless fight last night, yes, indeed, it did need to happen. Still fresh, ready to compete here tonight, less than 24 hours later.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, the undead, unforgiven Mason Payne.
The pariah, Mason Payne, the undead, unforgiven Anarchy is the order of the day. We were thinking there might have been a little bit of heat with good old Mason from a multi-time tag team champion. He might not be booked, but all of a sudden, that doesn't seem to be the case. Because he's going head-to-head with Jack Graves. Payne, the former Titan, now of Anarchy Asylum. Former underground champion. Except for one-on-one action here under the bright light. Mason Payne, the Pain Bringer. Not much.
And his opponent from North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Assassin Jack Graves.
The Hellraiser, representing the Red Wolves, former hardcore champion, Former Grand Prix champion. Former Classic Heavyweight champion of the world. Jack Graves. Marching down to the ring with reckless intent after a squash match. Decimated his opponent last night. Still hungry. Wolf gotta eat. Looking for some more viable competition. Jack Graves. Wolfpack Jack. Always ready. Mason Payne. Jack Graves. And we underway. Payne coming in with the lariat. Graves seemingly unaffected. Graves. What you doing that, man? Okay, I see you, a little bit of chain wrestling going on. Trying to out-muscle the opposition. Jack Graves cracking the neck lock in Payne rather than Payne. The Undead Unforgiven able to escape. Rather than fireman's carry Graves. Sticking to the fundamentals there. Missing the mark with his hit on it. Mason Payne and picking the scraps. Leaves momentarily, but the shoulder tackle. Graves now. Graves about to take a walk on the chest of Mason Payne. Wolfpack Jack on the attack, going up top. Bars. Connecting. Ooh, shit. With the roundhouse into the spear and Payne now. Trying to get back in this matchup. Loads of unanswered offense and Mason Payne. We're just on the receiving end of the flare of offense. How much damage was done? Reversal by Graves. Payne going face first. Hit that steel ring post. Graves with the snatch. Power slam. Down at ringside. Referee count up to 5. Well-timed reversal by the Unforgiven. Oh, shit. Nice sidestep. Jack Graves on his A game here tonight. Single knee face buster. Referee count is up to 8. Graves simply doesn't care. Payne back in the last second. We got ourselves a good old stand up. Face off. A chop off. Trying to chop each other down. Payne trying to get back in this matchup. A bona fide slobber knocker. And just swinging away now. Trying to hammer the point home. Mason Payne with the recovery, but Graves, no, Payne. Oh shit, again? Payne said bring that shit. Graves brought that shit. Now Graves saying bring it on. No, Mason Payne with a couple unanswered shots. With a spinning elbow, dropping Jack. Mason Payne with an opportunity. He's got room to work. Sling blade. Into the cover, center of the ring. Leg is hooked, ref in position. Graves able to kick out at 2. Nice sidekick, Mason Payne. Starting to find his groove in this matchup after an opening. Disastrous start. Starting to close the gap. Payne with the Superman punch. Good for 2. Sizing up his opponent now. Mason Payne ready to put this thing to rest with Jack Graves. Reversal of the reversal. Mason Payne able to maintain control. With a join Jack Graves down the ringside, but going all the way around the block to get next door. Graves with valuable time to recover. In the meantime, Payne once again with the advantage saved by the grace of God. Deadlift powerbomb into the final flash knee strike. Mason Payne with the ref count up to 6. Gonna drop some bullets across the jaw jack. Jaw jacking. And gonna get this match back inside the ring. Mason Payne with the advantage. A series of kicks in the forearm to finish it off. Graves with the reversal and a shoulder tackle. Graves back in this thing and he is fired up. Into the cover. Jack Graves looking for the win. Payne able to kick out at 2, 1. Something. Irish whip into the ropes. Uranagi into the Anaconda via center of the ring. Nowhere to go. From Payne gonna fight out of it. Working the combination. Mason Payne with the spinning back fist. Unable to drop Graves into the fireman's carry. Graves with the reversal. Drop down DDT. Right back into the Anaconda Vice submission hold. And this time, Payne gonna tap. Jack Graves 2-0 in 2 nights. The assassin on an assassination mission. He's signaling, folks. He wants a shot of the gold. Wolfpack Jack is back. That was a good ass matchup, y'all. Got the ladies in action. Ms. Demeter, who made her debut last night in impressive fashion, going head to head with a returning Selena Reaper of the Odor. Let's get into it. Let's do it. The Red Wolves roaming loose on PileDriver yet again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Luscious Love, the living legend.
Luscious Love. It don't get no better than that, folks. Ms. Demeter looking to make it 2-0 in 2 weeks. She's going head to head with a former Fight Night champion and Selena Reaper. The contrast in styles should make for a very intriguing matchup. That smash mouth, hard hitting style. Ms. Demeter brings to the ring. Against the technical presence that Reaper's gonna bring.
And her opponent, representing the Order from parts unknown, Alpha!
The former Fight Night champion, Selena Reaper, the Alpha to the Omega of the Order. Ready for one-on-one competition here this evening. Ready to get back to the championship goal. The end is near. The Reaper is here. Misdemeanor. Selena Reaper. One-on-one and we underway. Demeanor. Nobody's meaner. Is hammering away. Starting off slow here. Reaper able to escape the embrace with a couple of elbows to the midsection, working the combination to the drop down DDT. He's very talented. Women's division here in All-Star Pro, whether it be Classic World or Fight Night, the women be getting it, missing with the springboard. And Demeanor once again going to take control, missing with the elbow drop. Dueling with the reversals. Trying to get the upper hand here, Reaper. Misdemeanor. Back and forth in their opening moments of this contest. Setting the table for a big matchup roll-up into the victory. Reversal. Once again, reverse and reversal. Let's go. All right, now this is getting ridiculous, y'all. Rolling out of the ring to break the chain. Reaper proud of herself, but an ill-advised time to tall, maybe not, luring her opponent in, big-time backstabber. Dragging her opponent to the center of the ring. Reaper assessing the situation, and once again, gonna get countered. Yes, friend. Right back at you indeed. Reversal. Quick kick to the head. The Alpha. Lining up. Luscious Love in trouble. Gory Bomb connecting Selena Reaper for the victory. Only good for the count of two. This capacity crowd on their feet showing their appreciation for these two modern-day gladiators inside the ring. Big time coup de grace, double boost off from the tippity top rope. Misdemeanor wisely going to roll out the ringside. Disrupting the flow of the matchup, trying to regroup, trying to recover. And the spine buster. Slowing down the pace just a bit. Resetting this whole matchup. The steel steps coming into play. The elbow drop. Talking trash. And a knee straight into the ear. Selena Reaper has got to be seeing stars right now. As a powerhouse misdemeanor. Walking down her opponent, rolling into the cover, hooking the outside leg, referee in position. Looking for the win, only good for one. Once again in the fireman's carry. Big time gut buster, misdemeanor. With a felonious display here, only good for count of two. Elbow to the midsection. But once again, the reversals, the counters coming into play here. Reversal, drop down, DDT. The Alpha lined up on the ropes, ready to call her shot. ready to put this thing to rest. Diving. Springboard DDT for the win. Only good for 2. Doing some head hunting here. Reaper. Trying to light up her opponent. Big reversal once again. Taking control. Misdemeanor. No, it's the Reaper. No, it's misdemeanor. Irish whip. Reversal. The drop kick, failing to drop her opponent. But being propped up by the rope just as bad as being down. Reversal drops down over the top, underneath. And nice Hess's takeover. Into the cover. Selena Reaper looking for the win here. Only good for the count of 2. Working the combination. Combo breaker. Red Wolf's been racking up the victories for the past week. Big time gut wrench power bomb for the win. And just like that, it is all over. That was a hell of a match. That was some good shit, man. The reversals, they was on point. Congratulations, both competitors, on a great matchup. Congratulations to your winner, Misdemeanor. Hey, man, ranking them up like that, starting to draw some attention from the office. I'm just saying. Tag team action. We got a rematch from last week. It ended in a count out. Very disappointed for all sides, for all parties considered. We're about to run it back. Now this time, I double checked the stipulations. Oh shit. I forgot to change the match type. Well, goddamn it, it's a rematch nonetheless. And it better not go to a count out or somebody's getting fired. It might be me. That was my fuck up. The originals, Hammer Rogers, Mike Steele.
Team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, Hammer Rogers and the Maverick, Mike Steele. The originals.
Tag team wrestling personified. The originals, ready to make good with their pledge to reclaim those tag team championships. I really gotta fix these entrances. The number 1 and 2 longest reigning classic tag team champions in company history. With his current reign just now eclipsing their first reign.
Weight of 468 pounds. The ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions. The Enforcer, Tyler Nelson. And the Maniac, Paragon, the Order.
Mike Rome just told you. Big Tyler Nelson, the Enforcer, the Maniac, Paragon, the reigning, undisputed classic tag team champions 2 times over. Essentially lapping their division now. It's Tyler Nelson. You gotta fight him. Got Mike Steele, Maniac Paragon, kicking this thing off. Maverick, Mike Steele. The collegiate wrestling standout, the former World Tag Team Champion, looking for their first run with the Classic Tag Championships. Recently making the jump over to from Havoc, I should say. And the fine-tuned wrestling machine, tag team wrestling machine, that is the originals. Is it R or is? I don't know. I didn't check. It doesn't matter. Irish whooping the ropes. Incoming tag team action. What's up? Hammer, the Hammer Nelson. Here comes the hammer. It's hammer time. Dropping the hammer down. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Just. Maniac let loose with the combination, the Paragon, dropping the hammer on the hammer. I'm done. I can't keep doing this shit. Big Tyler Nelson stepping in the matchup, pulling double duty last week, going head to head with Mike Shields on Fight Night, picking up the win. That brawling fight on Nelson. Fancies himself a fighter. Bell clap into the bill throw. And Rogers comes to roll out the side of the ring to try to regroup and recover. Big Tyler Nelson, the powerhouse of the Order, the monster attack. Just manipulating his opponent every which way. Rogers makes the tag steal, no relation to Cole, back inside the ring, rolling into the cover. Only good for the count of 2. 1, no count. Oh shit! Damn son, spinning wheel kick. Beat that man. You really shouldn't be like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. The Enforcer with a big power slam. Working the combination big, a looping rights and lefts into the German suplex. Nelson gonna make the tag. The Maniac ready to get crazy. Steele had that baseball bat, was ready to get to swinging. Now just stomping away the Maverick, Mike Steele. The grappler looking to fight here. First the baseball bat, then the table. I don't know, okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this match for real. Now I'm highly confused. Maniac got the microphone. He got something to say. Fight over the mic causes the confusion. Big back body drop. Mike Steele. With the mic. Steele. I don't know where the shit keeps coming from. Rolling and picking the leg. Foot sweep. Steele outmaneuvering his opponent. Over the top with the belly to belly. Both men making tag. Both fresh guys in the matchup. Rogers. Nelson. Back inside the ring once again. Irish whip into the ropes. Nelson. Hammer. With the reversal, Rogers stuffing his opponent, setting him up big time powerbomb onto the table. And gonna finish it off with an elbow drop. Rogers with the Polish hammer. It's hammer time. I don't know who did this man's moveset, and he just steady giving him all these hammer locks and hammer-like moves. You wild as hell. Whoever did that. Wild individual. Let loose with the combination. Face first into the top turnbuckle, reverse back elbow. Nelson. Big suplex into the turnbuckle. Hammer Rogers at the mercy of the enforcer. German suplex, still holding on. The monster attack, not done yet. Tyler Nelson nailing the trifecta. Going straight to the table, taking advantage of the no disqualification stipulation. He just do a table with that man before slapping on the Kimura lock. Tyler Nelson looking for a submission victory. Rogers trying to hold on. Irish Whippy's in dangerous territory. Incoming tag team action to the tag team champions. Into the cover for the win. Only good for count of one. Nice reversal by Paragon. Rogers with the recovery, rolling into the cover. Looking for a surprise victory. Trying to steal one. Only good for two. Still with the advantage, and Maniac gonna wisely roll up the ringside, looking for the equalizer. He got the best friend on Kendo, and I ain't talking about Nagasaki. He just threw a table with that man. They're throwing tables at people. Tag is made. Mike Steele back in the matchup. Nice evasion by the Maniac, but the shoulder post. Heston's takeover. Steele taking his time assessing the situation. The veteran grappler picking his spot. Mike Steele. Big scoop slam into the cover. Mission hold locked in. That nasty, deep dig. Oh, I thought he was about to go for his partner. I smell a champion versus champion matchup coming up. I think that's what we need to have happen. The originals once again working in tandem. Rogers in pursuit, building up steam, ready to strike into the flat liner. It would have been dope if we done a spear. I'd have lost my shit. Maniac with the springboard Phoenix splash down the ringside. In this matchup, this tag team matchup, has been a back and forth affair since the opening bell. With the threat of countout looming overhead once again, the referee count up to 8, and I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with this fucking match type. You gotta be kidding me, yo! Oh, Maniac. You the man for that. You the man for that. That's why I fuck with you, bro. That's why I fuck with you. Paragon now. Laid out at ringside. And Rogers seeming more than content to take the count-out victory in the other direction. This has got to be the craziest thing. Oh, he made it back in. Yo. That's why I fuck with this dude, man. Hey, you got some issues, man. You set them inside the ring. We can make it happen. Got like both champions on the same show. No need to be like that. Snapmare, takeover, Paragon, into the ropes. Colliding, connecting with a vicious elbow. Right to the side of the head. Still able to kick out at one. Yes, friends. Tag team wrestling indeed, this capacity crowd. Showing their appreciation. Tag is made. Nelson back in the matchup. The powerhouse ready to unload. But still fighting back. That table. This looming with his ominous presence. Steel up top. He's standing up on the top rope. And a big time rocker dropper from the original. The Maverick. Irish whip. Oh shit. Oh shit. Somebody's going through a table. Mike Steele with the exploder suplex. Yes, friends. This indeed is awesome. Mike Steele trying to put the finishing touches on his opponent. But a reversal, quick kick to the head. Tyler Nelson, the monster attack with a big time power bomb, not done yet, doubling down. Oh, he's going for three. And a release on the third, into the cover. Nelson for the win, the reigning tag team champion, only good for the count of two. And the big man getting some weaponry. That stop sign might be his undoing. The small distraction allows Steele to recover, but ooh, those looping right hand. Back and forth. We're in deep water here, folks. Mike Steele with this spinning Michinoku driver. And the boot right to the face. Nelson. With a well-timed recovery and a big splash in the corner. Gonna make the tag, the Maniac, back into the match. Paragon. Taking his time, uncharacteristic of him. Missing with the boot. Once again, the original. Big time, burning, hammer, into the cover. For the win. And the Maniac kicking out. Notice Nelson. Nelson, instead of trying to break up the pin, going directly after Mike Steele. Had 100% faith and confidence in his tag team partner to escape from that devastating maneuver. And this match is broken down to a bedlam, to a brawl on both sides. Rogers with the reversal. Both the illegal men still throwing down on the other side of the ring. Hammer. With the hammer lock gut buster. Sizing up his opponent, Maniac, right for the pickings. Hoisted up onto the shoulders, delivering, burning, hammer. Referee count up to 8. And this match gonna end in the count out once again, or not. It is it? It is. Motherfucker. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know. I think... Go ahead, Mike Rom. Go ahead. Go ahead. I wasn't talking. Oh. 5-star matchup, boys. Congratulations. Tag team matches be hidden. Now, listen. I was going to say, I don't know what's up with that match type. Because obviously there's no disqualifications. So it is a custom match I made. But countouts are still on. I don't know why. 2K, get on your game. You're breaking continuity. You're breaking the fifth wall. Roof. Roof is the fifth wall. Oh, welcome to the show. Hey, there he is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Anchorage, Alaska, weighing in at 256 pounds, the deranged Sherman.
The Alaskan Mauler, Montgomery Sherman. What's the War and Peace issue? After making his debut a couple of weeks ago, going head-to-head with Jack Graves, this man is jumping in to All-Star Pro Wrestling, feet first into the fire. Taking on some heavy hitters in his opening few matchups. This time, doing battle with the former World Heavyweight Champion, Nicole Steele. Montgomery Sherman. Looking to make a mark.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the professional Cold Steel.
The professional, the Steel City Assassin. All-Star Pro Wrestling original, been with us since day one. A two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Cold Steel, locked in, laser focused, ready to bring the business. It's time to go to work. Surveying the scene, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the professional, Cold Steel. Steel recently making the jump from Havoc over to PileDriver in such a fresh competition. The fresh competition he shall receive. Sherman, Steel, one-on-one, and we underway. Meeting in the center of the ring, throwing fisticuffs, Steel behind the back, into the springboard. Oh, looking for the soul snatcher. Sherman saw it coming, was able to make the adjustment, but the crucifix gonna drop him anyways. Steel now, the professional. Beast mode on with the Uranagi. Ooh, and the Fisherman's Brain Buster. Reversal, quick kick to the head. Sherman taking control. The Alaskan Mauler now. With that armbar, but still. With an innovative reversal, snatching control back from his opponent. And a standoff ensuing here. Ooh. Sherman making it short and painless. Short and painful. Still now on the back foot. The Mauler. Trying to maul. Jaw jacking, talking some trash. Gator roll. Into the Falcon Arrow. Directly into the cover. Hooking the leg for security. Only good for the count of 2. And as noted at the top of this matchup, jumping in, feet first, to top-notch world-class competition, Sherman trying to make a statement early on in his career. Good for the count of 2, following the power slam. Still, with that legendary resolve, with that iron will. Sending his opponent to the outside of the ring with a drop kick. In close pursuit with the suicide DDT. Down that hard, unforgiving arena floor. Referee count has begun. Up to 2 now. 3 in fact. Sherman back on the assault. Still the reversal. BFT doing some head hunting now. The professional. The Steel City Assassin. Momentum shifting once again. And once back again. And back again. Come on, y'all, please. Please get back inside the ring. Nice reversal. Cold Steel with the chop block. Referee count up to 9. Both men going to make it into the last moment. Irish whip, reversal by Steel. Over the rope, Sherman goes. The Mauler, the professional, out on the apron. Big back suplex. Gonna follow it up with an elbow drop, the professional. Doubling down, making the most out of every opportunity given to him. Taking opportunities as well. Setting them up. And it wouldn't be an episode of PileDriver without the good old-fashioned Thursday night special driving. A pair of knees into the lower back. Steel now on the apron. Ready to strike. Sherman unloaded with the combination. Nice reversal. Steel was in dire straits there. The back and forth continues, stuffed. Sherman looking for the powerbomb, but still gonna fight his way free. The crucifix delivering. Cold Steel now back with the advantage. Going up top. The professional. Delivering the elbow from halfway across the ring into the cover. For the win. Cold Steel. And just like that, it is all over.
Here is your winner, the professional Cold Steel.
Steel outworking his opponent today, rolling with the punches, making the proper adjustments and picking up the W. Making a valid claim. Championship as well. The competition is picking up. And Anderson, I'm sure you got to feel the pressure mountain, my guy. Let's keep it moving. Speaking of top competitors on PileDriver, cannot forget the king. The Dutch Nightmare, Jay King, going head-to-head with the powerhouse, Don Wildside. This is going to be another hard-hitting contest. I don't expect it to be a long one, but I do expect it to be violent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 248 pounds, the Punisher, the Wildside.
Folks, we have the privilege of watching Don Wildside on the endless end of a sequel forever, an endless losing streak. We saw this man get those gains, pick up those wins, earn that confidence, gain that skill. And he is a bona fide competitor, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to take a walk on the wild side with the powerhouse, Don Wildside.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Marco, representing
It's literally his
the
name.
Knights of the Round Table from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 232 pounds, Jake King.
Long-time reigning national heavyweight champion 2 times over. The king of Thursday nights. The Dutch Nightmare. Jacoby King, accompanied as always by his loyal butler, the Flying Dutchman, DeMarco. King decked in PileDriver gold for tonight's outing. Another man ready to stake his claim in that classic heavyweight championship. He's made his intentions clear. Jacob is ready to take to the top Thursday nights. Don Wildside, Jake King, one-on-one action, and we underway. Oh, both guys think the same thing, coming in high. Wildside, look at that clothesline. King, looking for the kick. King now taking advantage of a little bit of chain wrestling, showing off those fundamentals. Dutch Nightmare grinding his opponent down. Wildside gonna fight free, delivering a series of chops. The King with that top rope moonsault press. Oh, nice leg lace takedown. Nice reversal by Wildside. King running directly into a chokeslam. Wildside, the powerhouse, taking charge. Standing single leg drop kick. And a shot to the back. King now gaining some ground. Starting to find that rhythm. Leg balanced, roundhouse kick. King picking up steam. Into the cover. Testing the water. Undoubtedly trying to gauge where the opponent's at. Gonna work the combinations of more. Series of chops. And a roundhouse to wash it down. Going up top. Jake King. Ooh, broken arrow, but no body home. Wildside able to get out of the way, but not gonna be able to get out of the way. The moonsault press. King now. Back up to the top rope one more time. Broken arrow connecting this time. And the Dutch Nightmare looking to make it an early night in the office, but the man, the powerhouse, Don Wildside says no. Fight for every chance, bringing up Panhandle, locked in the face buster. Wild side, trying to hang in there. Another guy who could definitely benefit for a big win over a former champion here tonight. King, once again with the near fall, standing, shooting, star, press, vintage. Jay King going up top now. King calling his shot. The Dutch Nightmare missing the mark. Right for the pickings. Wild side. Making the most of it after all. Drop down DDT. Referee count of 3 back inside the ring. King now also back inside the ring. And for the springboard and the hesitation. Cost the Wild side big time. That's his third moonsault press. But delivering his second chokeslam of the evening. Directly into the cover. King able to kick out of one. Adrenaline still pumping. Still got a lot of fight left in him. Single leg drop kick. Jay King now. Muscling his opponent up before dropping him back first with that front slam. Going up top once again. Connecting clean with the broken arrow for the win. Jay King. The king of Thursday nights once again with another big victory. And every single man that is declared against the champion here tonight has come up victorious. We are in no way, shape, or form getting any closer. To whittling down a #1 contender. Oh, damn. That was a mugging. That was a bit of a mugging. Got another prolific match set up for you. The legendary veteran, the Kabuki Dragon, going head to head with the Enforcer, Buster Anderson. Being coming to the ring by his #1 son, Kando.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by King the Dragon. Representing the Spitfire Warriors from New York. Weighing in at 228 pounds, the Dragon.
Kabuki Dragon, the Buzzsaw, the OG, the Dragon Senior, widely known as one of the best strikers in the game. A former hardcore champion, a former television champion here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, a Day One original. Kabuki, bringing a rich history and a stacked skill set here at a PileDriver, going head to head and one-on-one with the reigning national champion. And as always, looking for a big win, the Trigger title fight. He's got all the tools. He's got the name recognition. And he's got the confidence. He is the Kabuki Dragon. Excuse me. Excuse me.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Enforcer, Buster
I got one question for you. Are you ready for some real fight shit? This man is a professional wrestler fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, representing the Red Wolves, the Enforcer, the former Fight Night champion, former Grand Prix champion, the reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling National Heavyweight Champion of the world, Buster Henderson. Where's your belt? Well, you lost it. That's why your paycheck was short, because you're losing company equipment, right? You get the remainder of your check when you produce the hardware, mister. Coming out here all half-cocked like that. What is wrong with you? That's a fine. How dare this motherfucker right here? Kabuki Dragon. Kick his ass, Kabuki. Buster Anderson. One-on-one action and we underway. Oh, trying to strike with the striker. The Dragon with that springboard wheel kick. Nice evasion by Anderson. Over the top. Over and under. The second rope drop kick. Anderson now in control. Single knee face buster. Dragon taking charge. The buzzsaw trying to bring the fight to the national champion. I think because I got your update and I forgot this. I think I might have forgot to swipe everything over. Something happened. So that's on me. You don't get a fine. However, I need y'all to be reminding me. I'll be having all these updates. Champion. All right. Sort this all out. I'm only one man. So that's on me. Anderson. Kabuki. Trying to outstrike the striker. Hey, is this yours? Kabuki firing away. Buster Anderson firing right back. Standing toe-to-toe, going blow for blow. Kabuki, a well-decorated athlete. Looking for an opportunity at the championship and a win over the champ here tonight. Could very well lock him in. Elbow, right on top of the head. Kabuki gonna fire away with a Superman punch. Into the cover. Center of the ring. Hook of the outside leg. Referee in position. And Anderson able to kick out at 2. You see the young Dragon. Kando, the comeback kid. Cheering his father on. Irish whip. Into the ropes. Big time spear connected clean. Kabuki Dragon into the cover for the win. Holy, good for the count of 2. Anderson on the back foot. Kabuki reeling. Kabuki rolling. Anderson reeling. And the springboard moonsault is not money. Anderson. You can lose it. I got another one. And that face buster stamping out all that fire that the Dragon was breathing. But you notice the dedicated, loyal son not only running interference, distracting Anderson, but also exposing that turnbuckle pad. Ooh, and it coming into play. That trap set directly in front of the referee. Kabuki Dragon snatching away liberties. Smash spilling to the outside. Kabuki. in the driver's seat. Gonna get this thing back inside. I think he's ready to finish it off. Series of step kicks to the head while the referee distracted, reapplying that turnbuckle pad. Kabuki with the Tomoko. Ooh, and a series of elbows and forearms. Reversal by the champ, Anderson. Looking for the victory roll, but stifled. Kabuki cut him off at every single pass. And a hard knee strike to the face. Hold that down. Kabuki Dragon insulted by the disrespect of Anderson not to bring his championship belt here to television tonight. Kabuki with the face wash into the ropes. A big boot. Going up top now, the Dragon ready to soar. Connecting clean with that missile drop kick into the cover for the win. The Kabuki Dragon only good for the count of 2. Anderson has been on the receiving end of a serious amount of offense right now. Kabuki unloading with a felonious assault. Reversal by Anderson. Anderson now. With a great awakening, a series of kicks, and once again, Kendo Dragon running interference, allowing valuable time for Kabuki to recover and strike. Inverted fireman's carry. Go to sleep. Knee strike. Right to the head. Anderson busted open. And just like that, it is all over. Oh, y'all gotta fix that. Y'all can't be going out like that. Damn, Buster. You gotta beat up both of them. Kendo arguably, I don't know. I feel like Kendo had a big hand in that. Okay, y'all can't be sashaying around the ring like that. Y'all acting extra zesty. I can't let y'all go out like that on TV. Listen, Buster, you have no choice but to fuck them both up. That's what you get for not bringing your belt to TV anyways. Because guess who did bring their belt? The Fallen. Co-main event of the evening. Tag Team Championship on the line. Is the Faces of Fear face off with the Fallen for fear. I don't know, sometimes I just say these things. Don't judge me. Championship on the line. Brian with the opportunity, Amaya of course, the blueprint to walk out of this thing tonight as a double champion. Amaya Bryant. Angel Bryant. The Faces of Fear. 2 former Fight Night champions and the reigning, undisputed Classic Women's Champion of the world. The Perfect Team. The Blueprint. The Sisters Bryant. And the challengers here this evening. I believe there should be no disqualification. I believe there should be no count out. The titles are on the line. There is about to be a reckoning here in the co-main event. Man, that belt looks clean as a motherfucker, man. God damn. You gotta admit, that belt is sexy as fuck. Don't be hating. These belts are too, though. Bailey Nelson and the cheater, I mean, Akira Tanaka, the reigning women's tag team champions, had their big moment at the All-Star Classic. Ready to carry that same momentum here into season 3. I'm just playing. Because of the steroids, you know. The champions looking to retain here in dominant fashion in the co-main event here this evening.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the All-Star Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Angel Perfect 10 Bryant and Amaya the Blueprints Bryant, the faces of fear. And their opponents, the All-Star Women's Tag Team Champions.
Why did you say it like that? Mark Romo will knock you the fuck out.
Bailey Nelson, the Fallen.
Women's Tag Team Championship on the line here in this co-main event. I know. Got Angel and Akira kicking things off in this tag team competition. Tanaka firing away straight out the gate. Gonna try to use her size and strength to her advantage and negate the speed and finesse of her opponents. Gonna brute her way through this matchup. Irish whip into the rope. Nice reverse back elbow from Bryant. The perfect 10. Gonna fight through it, missing with the springboard though. Oh. Who's gonna check? Reverse elbows to the side of the beam. And Angel hanging in there, but still unable to drop the larger foe. The Women's Tag Team Champion. Face first into the corner. Bryant firing away. Trying to chop down the larger opponent, and the champion firing right back with a series of strikes of her own. Choke on the top rope. Boot to the midsection stuffed. Sit out pile driver. Bryant showing some strength. Irish whip into the corner. Reverse back elbow. Avoided calamitous disaster. Hoisted up on his shoulders. Snatched up effortlessly. Bryant going face first via snake eyes in the top turnbuckle. Bryant firing back victory roll, super kick combination. I know. Rolling outside of the ring. Looking for something to do some damage with. In the blueprint, checking in the matchup, the classic women's champion, taking out both Akira and the referee simultaneously. That means at the same time. Series of knee strikes right to the side of the beam. And Akira not looking so invisible anymore. Invincible. Invincible. Not invisible. You can still see it. Snatched into the spine buster, floating into the cover. The classic champion looking to double down with it tonight. With Akira able to kick out before the ref can start the count. Irish whip into the corner. Tag is made the face of the fear now, working in tandem. Oh, nice with the roll up, but Tanaka still able to muscle her way out of every precarious situation. And Bailey Nelson in, gonna catch a chop block for her trouble. Ooh! Angel said, "You ain't going nowhere, ho." She called her ho when she kicked her. German suplex in the short arm lariat. In the perfect 10, getting some serious offenses. Tag is made on both ends. Nelson, Sub-Zero, checking in the matchup. Float over into the Alabama slam. Top rope, bottom rope, springboard, moonsault. It is money into the cover for the Angel. Being the sisterly sister that she is. And to break the count of one. Nelson working the combination. Nelson now. Oh, trying to take Angel out. Now, it will be some sound strategy, though. Amaya, the blueprint, with nearly the flawless record here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Ooh, get the guard up. Working those strikes. Trying to outwork her opponent. Nice reversal. And Akira just stifling the attack. But Amaya says she will not be denied. Big roundhouse connecting right behind the ear. The blueprint. Bryant. Tag is made incoming. Tag team action. Angel up top. Could it be the face of fear? Avalanche. DDT. Into the cover. Shoulders down with the title on the line. Bailey Nelson in to break up the cover. Tanaka. The Giant being outworked right now once again. The Fallen. Being fell. Doubling down with that patented avalanche DDT. The face of fear might be closing in on a title victory right here tonight in this very ring. Only good for the count of two. Working in tandem, making quick tags, operating like a well-oiled tag team wrestling machine. Been keeping their partner fresh, tagging in and out, doing some damage, trying to break down the Giant. But a simple pick of the leg. And Akira in control once again, just like that, as if all of that offense has been completely negated. Bryant stopping underneath, the combo breaker by Akira. Who in the big meteor? This thing is getting out of hand, ladies. tearing up the scene here tonight in the co-main event. They know what's at stake is the tag team championships. Tanaka, stop sign in hand, in close pursuit. Who and Bryan gonna eat it straight to the face, into the cover, Tanaka, but Bryan, Angel that is, in to break it up in the count of one. Referee taking the big bump on the canvas, not of cocaine. She does do coke though. Obviously. Look at it. Take that as you will. I don't judge. So. Nonetheless, I don't even want to talk about that shit. Hey, don't listen to me. Listen to me now, though. Stomping away. Akira. Trying to find a chink of armor in the champ. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But instead of capitalizing, going all the way outside, looking for the microphone, finally securing the microphone, and gonna catch a forearm. That small delay might have cost the tag champ dearly. Hard right hand, turning inside out, or maybe not. Big time full Nelson slam directly into the cover. Sub-Zero. Bailey Nelson to retain, only good for the count of two. Yeah, tag team wrestling indeed, folks. Topa Tomoko connecting, and once again in the recover. Nonchalant pin for the win. Nelson, only good for two. I'm so sorry. Ooh, feet on the ropes. Feet on the ropes. And Bryan kicking out of two, but Nelson still continuing on to let on real thick with the strike. Irish whip in the ropes reversal and an eye gouge. Nelson with the side thrust kick. Angel reaching out trying to help her partner, her sister in arms. But it's Nelson now, getting off on a good foot, stomping away. Hell-bent on retaining those tag team championships. She'll do whatever it takes. Irish whip in the ropes. Nelson with the advantage. Hard shot to the midsection, dropping Bryan down to a single knee. Bryan gonna eat a forearm smash. Both ladies with the same idea, but it's Nelson with the quick recovery, hard knee strike right to the face instead of making the tag. No capitalizing, perching up on the second rope, ready to strike. Nelson. Oh, and Bryan with the sidestep. Reverse back elbow. Oh, and Amaya Bryant busted open. This championship matchup. Oh, getting violent here. We're in deep water. Tons of damage being done. Tons of energy being expended. They gotta be burning the candle at both ends. They gotta be running on fumes. Broken bodies. Tag championships on the line into the cover. Nelson with a kick out of one. Maybe she might got a lot of gas left in the tank after all. I don't know. I don't know that either. Ducking beneath the roundhouse. Oh, Bryan avoiding disaster and connecting clean with the forearm smash. Irish whip into the corner. And Nelson with another well-timed reversal, but again, ooh, with another reversal. Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Irish whip. Nelson now with the advantage slowly. Walking down her opponent, making the tag. You know damn well she can't throw her. She jumped. She's like, I'll make it look like you threw me. Man spilling to the outside. Akira firing away with those huge, lumbering shots. And the face buster from the steel, or from the electric chair position. And Angel now, the perfect 10. Now on the receiving end. Referee count up to 6. This championship matchup in dangerous territory of getting thrown out. Come on, Akira, get her back inside the ring. Oh, you're on bullshit. Yeah, back inside the ring, both of y'all. That's what I like to see. Boot to the midsection. Oh, shit, but a roundhouse. Clean from out of nowhere. She's out cold. But Nelson in to break it up. No doubt that would have been it. Akira Tanaka lined up, ready to strike. The lumbering giant going to deliver a massive choke slam into the cover to retain the championship with Amaya Bryant coming in clutch for her team. Saving the title hopes, the aspirations for the faces of fear. Falling, Bailey Nelson gonna walk right into a victory roll into the prawn hold for the win with the titles on the line. Nelson able to kick out the 2. Nelson turning inside out with the hard right hand. Standing reverse switch. Amaya Bryant with that neck crunching German suplex gonna make the tag, and Amaya bloody, battered, bruised, back into the matchup. Nasty combination, rocking Bailey shit. And that sidewinder suplex. And that stop sign. That stop sign. Coming back into play again. Bryant standing over a fallen foe of the fallen. Wisely dragging her opponent to the center of the ring, but Nelson with the reversal, but gonna get caught with this springboard forearm smash. Nelson in trouble. Bryant for the win, only good for the count of 2. Right back in the cover, this time with the feet on the ropes, and Nelson able to kick out at 1. Bryant still with the advantage. Irish whip, reversal, oh shit. But the nice assist by Angel, not gonna matter much. Trapped in a very dangerous position. A series of German suplexes is being unleashed by Bailey Nelson and Sub-Zero now. Ready to close this thing out, ready to retain the championship, but Angel Bryant now coming in clutch. Nelson with another German suplex, and she is fired up. Trying to make the tag while Bailey's sitting there talking like an idiot. Here comes Angel. I didn't call her idiot. I said she's acting like an idiot. You know I'm unbiased. Oh, missing. Oh, Bailey has got room to work. Meanwhile, Amaya incapacitated after making the hot tag. Bailey going up top. Bailey connecting clean with the frog splash. Into the cover. Nelson. You motherfucker. With the feet up on the ropes. They love doing that. Victory roll into the prawn hold. Angel Bryant for the win. Title on the line. Nelson with a kick out of 2. Nelson look for the big boot. Reversal after reversal. Irish whip. Tag is made. Here comes Akira, gonna be lawn darted into the opponent. That 6'8", 290-pound frame crushing into Angel Bryant. Or however the fuck big her giant ass is. Big double axe handle. Knee to the back. absolutely brutalizing her opponent down at ringside. You tell us since the desperation setting in, trying to force the count out with a well-timed reversal by Angel Bryant, who is about to eat the super kick. Bryant back inside the ring. Akira not back inside the ring. Hard right hand. Bryant said, get your ass back inside the ring, Goy. Sizing up the opponent, the blueprint. Ready to claim title gold here tonight. Waist, land, slam. But here comes Bailey. Irish whip into the ropes. Tag is made once again. The Fallen in big trouble. The Faces of Fear setting up for that patented Avalanche DDT. Into the cover. Amaya Bryant for the win. Title on the line. And Akira kicking out at 2. Nelson back in the match. And you gotta wonder how much is left in the tank for all 4 competitors. Hard right hand. The big time full Nelson slam. Sub-Zero. Looking to freeze out the joint. Directly into the cover. Angel making the save. The referee knocked out again. She might be concussed. Nelson with the repeated German suplexes. Clearing out the trifecta as soon as the referee wakes up. But not going to capitalize, not going for the pin. Irish whip into the ropes, into the corner rather. Reverse by Bryant. Bryant now in control. Irish whip, nice reverse by Nelson. Ooh, a big face wash. With the hesitation, taking the time to taunt. That damn stop sign. That damn stop sign. They're obsessed with it. They can't leave it alone. They're like, where's the stop sign? Where's the microphone? Let me get that. Nelson, nice sling blade. Right back into the cover. Bailey Nelson to retain the titles. And just like that, it is all over. And still.
Women's Tag Team Champions, Sub-Zero, Bailey Nelson, and the Demon, Akira Tanaka, the Fallen.
Brilliant tag team wrestling. That was a barn burner for sure. 5 stars. Look at that. Congratulations to your retaining tag team champions. I guess, folks, that can only mean one thing. It is now time for the main event of the evening. And let me be clear. Let me stress this. The 6'8", the 7'1" is. Anyways, I'm not cashing in on you, Rob. I promise. Petition. All right? You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry. Or should you? No, I'm just fucking with you.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, weighing in at 210 135 pounds, Primetime Warren Peace.
Yeah, look at that drip. I ain't fucking with it. I guess, Buster, I owe you an apology because I guess my briefcase must have got lost in the same cargo that your championship belt got lost in. So, my apologies. That's on me. That's on me. No fine for neither one of us. Cut it down the middle. Primetime War and Peace, Mr. Gus and Glory, the voice of All-Star Pro Wrestling. Yeah, y'all know y'all fucking with that drip. The champ is in the building.
And his opponent from Oakland, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, Rob Anderson, the Dog.
The Dog in the doghouse. The two-time and current reigning undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion of the world. Internationally known, Rob Anderson. Ready once again to close out the show here in the main event of the evening. War and Peace. Rob Anderson. One-on-one action. And we underway. Peace coming in hot. Dropping that knee. Dropping that elbow. Lights, camera, action. It is prime time. War and Peace. Making the war to bring the peace. And these two titans of the square circle being forced apart by the referee. The Dog unloading with the combination big time roundhouse to end out the series. Peace firing right back. Who to the side of the head? Oh, Anderson ducking underneath the clothesline, delivering a wicked German suplex. Y'all might be wondering, how is he calling his own match and wrestling at the same time? You might be asking. But don't ask. Oh, nice evasion from both wrestlers on display. Ducking, dodging, reversing. Getting the guard up. Blocking. Countering. Oh, nice. Knee to the back. This very well could be a preview to a championship matchup. Pretty well at any time. Peace, the holder of that Guts and Glory briefcase, with that contract, and biding his time on cashing in. The time is running out. He's got about 2 months, about 8 weeks, about 8 shows with the programming to cash that bad boy in. It will be null and void. The time being of the essence, the champ is on notice. Big time clothesline. Anderson, center of the ring, hooking the outside leg for the win. Only good for 2. Both men back up to the feet. War and Peace. Connected with that cyclone kick, but the Dog right back on the attack, unrelenting. Rob Anderson, hard right hand, turn the Peace inside out. Peace, reverse back elbow, firing away. Northern Lights bomb, the Peacemaker, for the win. Only good for the count at 2. Anderson just took his best shot with stride, still standing. Boot to the midsection. The dog now lighting him up with a series of strikes. And the Pele kick to end it off. Anderson now bloody, but in control. Locked in, ready to strike. The classic heavyweight champion of the world with a big time power bomb into the cover. Anderson, the dog, for the win. Both men taking each other's finish. And this brawl, this fight, this main event contest continues. Snatched up into the spine buster on that hard, unforgiving arena floor. Anderson now getting diabolical with it, snapping the leg in peace. Writhing in pain down a ringside as Anderson delivers the senton, rolling head over heels over the top rope, connecting from over 15 feet in the air. Anderson now taking his time, the calm, calculated, measured champion of the world, delivering a big rocker dropper from the top rope of peace. The consummate professional. Trying to remain calm, trying to remain in the fight and look for that perfect opportunity to get back in this thing. To kick it into another gear as Anderson delivering another spine buster with the referee count up to 6 now. Referee giving a lot of leeway, allowing these main eventers to air it out and fight. Peace back inside the ring to break up the count. Peace gonna be content to take the count off victory. And just like that, it is all over. That was bunk. I'm not gonna front. I'm not even gonna count that. That was a good match. Indy seemed a little less than to be desired. But the War Maker, the Peacekeeper, standing tall at the end of PileDriver. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for an exciting show. I want to thank you all for joining us and being a part of this thing that we call All-Star Pro Wrestling. Taking the weekend off as always. We will see you back on Monday for Havoc. And real quick before I let you go, just want to check the news real quick, make sure there are no injuries. Anderson, you want to run it back? We can always run it back. I know you got your issues going on with Cuzzo right now, so I'll let y'all deal with that. We have no news tonight. Wonderful. Anyone else? Let me know. My line is open. With that being said, I want to thank y'all for joining us once again. Until next time, keep the